Alrighty. Hey Ty, how you doing, buddy? Took a little bit longer to get started today than I would have liked. But here we are. I forgot to fix something over here on the YouTube side. Let's leave it alone, it's fine. Alrighty, let's get back into what we were doing. So, yeah, long time, dude. I pop in occasionally on your wrestling streams. I popped in when you were playing. Which one was it? It was a wrestling game that wasn't popular here in the States, I think. It wasn't virtual pro wrestling, and maybe it was Fire Pro or something like that. I forget which one it was, but it wasn't like No Mercy. It wasn't what do you call it? It wasn't. It might have been Fire Pro Wrestling. Yeah, I remember you, dude. All right, here we go. Okay. What was I doing? I have been busy. All right, so it was definitely Fire. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it's definitely Fire Pro because you can create anybody in that thing. Right. So we're trying to do side quests before we move on to the next area. And I still need to get into this vault. I don't know how to do that. I think you had like Kenny Omega against somebody who he's never wrestled in real life. But I pop in every so often when you're like when I'm working and stuff. Nice to have on in the background sometimes. Clear box requires a specific ring. Oh, the other thing I did was I picked up a treasure map. I have to figure out where this is in the Blight Swamp area. Blood Blight. I know it's not this place. Is it this place? It might be here on this place. I don't know. It could be anywhere. Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. Alright, because the first treasure map. So I was like running around doing side quests. There was one over here to build a house around an NPC, so I did that. And then somewhere over here, I think, was a scarecrow. And I touched it, and it had like a little buried treasure thing next to it. And then it gave me a map showing this. And that meant I had to go all the way up to here to look at through a very specific thing to not even dig up, but pick up the second map, which is now this, which is definitely the poison gas of Blood Blight Swamp. Beyond the gates. Oh yeah, I remember I was seeing you were playing like horror movies and stuff lately. Or just really obscure movies, which is cool. I'd be down, but like, I think I stream vastly different hours. I mostly play single player games these days. I gave up on the multiplayer PvP life a while ago. I feel a lot better for it. Alright, so hold on, I gotta figure this out. What do I need? I need poison resist, because the air is gonna kill me. I have weak anti-poison. I need stronger anti-poison, which comes from swamp weed. That's why I planted swamp weed. Alright, let's get some swamp weed. Bountiful amounts of swamp weed. Oh, I got seeds, okay. I was like, it didn't give me any seeds. I put this back here. Swampweed is on this box. Give me 52 swampweed. What is Beyond the Gates, though? I don't think I've ever heard of that. A lot of movies and love showing something. Yeah, when it comes to horror, like, I don't know a thing about it because I don't typically watch horror movies. I'm scared of the dark. No. I don't know. Horror movies never really clicked with me. I'm more of a nerd. Like, I love me some sci-fi and fantasy. So hold on, I need 16 of these. And then I could go out here and harvest some cadaver berries to get me some better. We got a lot of cadaver berries now. Yes, we do. I probably should have like another plot somewhere for a farm. Where would I build my farm out? Here's a nice... No. I think the nicest place for a farm... Oh, that looks nice over there, but it's not flat. Nice spot is basically here. Like this whole thing here is a fantastic farming plot. I might redo my farm. Because right now I have this. It's just for 2 strips. Maybe I'll just expand it. Go for 3. Or more. I could really go big with this thing here, actually. So let's do that later. Or off stream or whatever. Okay. Right, so what I have to do now is make me some cadaver berry drink. Because that lasts the longest. And some pretty good swamp potion. That's not what I'm looking for. That's the... Where's the cadaver berry infusion? Yeah. Sci-fi fantasy as well. Before the movies was on now, I showed Onyx and the fortuitous one. I've heard of that. I've heard of Onyx and the fortuitous one. I gotta get water. I can only just fill the watering can. Get a ton of water. Hold on. What am I doing in the water? I have no idea. This is not right. No wonder it's dirty water. But Beyond the Gates is about a VHS board game called Beyond the Gates. It comes to life. Oh, I might have seen that. Oh my god. That's getting all that water. Onyx and the fortuitous one. I feel like I've heard of that recently. But I can't recall why. Barbara Crampton. It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, I have too much water on me. Alright, you go here. You go here. And let's go bring back the other batches. There's cadavers, there's dwells. Now let's make some infusions. Cadaver berry infusion. Wonderful. Throw these in here. I'm just gonna trash these. I've seen From Beyond, or I've seen Reanimator, but it's been a hot minute. I won't lie. I need this other potion real quick. Where is it? 20 of these guys. Guess I should make a chest for potion ingredients. I guess. Or I do have it. It's this. What am I talking about? Okay. I have to see a picture of her face because it's just not something I've seen recently. Yep, raw food, cooked food, potions. Well, I gotta name this one potions. Potions. But how you doing there, Stushy? Stushy? I got my clay working set up over here. Hold on. Got a tiny little farm right here. My little tree farm. My house, which I'll give you a tour of in a second. My crafting area with all of my storage chests, labeled obviously because I am silly. All my benches, all my metalworking. Oh, I'm loving this game, Ty. I've put 88 hours into it. I put almost as much time as I put into Elden Ring into this, and I'm not even done yet. But I like to walk around and do all the things. And this is my home. The cozy little walk-in area. My rune crafting station. Complete with 2 bookcases filled with books. Each one of those books required me to kill a deer. This is an in progress teleportation room. Also going to have it dedicated to being like one wall for wizard, one wall for mage, one wall for ranger with all their armor and their weapons set up. And then here's the little bedroom area. A little cozy spot. And then I'm going to turn this here into a treasure room. Because I have too much free time. But yeah, this is my house. With all little decorative capes and things. Wonderful place to cook food in the raw food. Yeah, I like, what game is that? Pal World. Pal World, you can actually say only this item can fit in this chest. Like, you can filter it down that way. Alright, this is putting off a lot of this. A lot of water. Alright, how much is on here? 40. Yoink. There. When I come back, we'll have the rest of this done. This goes there. You come down here. Yeah, nice little base. And this is only the starting zone. I'm going to be making a castle eventually in the Forsaken. Oh yeah, I unlocked a grave headstone. So this is my little graveyard and my tree farm for all the different trees I found. Yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, the map, the treasure map. Because now I have poison resist. I have to find this. So let's go. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I would highly recommend getting this game, Ty, if you're into survival games. It's very good. And if you've ever played Runescape, apparently it's also very good with tie-ins to that IP, that universe. It is lore heavy and rich, and I love it. Enchanted, okay. I have to find those arches. If I were those arches, I would be like... it might be here. I gotta find a building. not this, is it? Oh, hello. Ow. Sir. I'm more afraid of the putrid rat at this point than the abyssal demons. They're like super easy now. There is an endgame. I just got to the point. So they just came out with a content update called the Umbral Sands, which is... So this was the starting area. Then they added this chunk in here. I just finished the Fell Hollow section. And now this is going to lead me, I think, to somewhere. Because this is how big the map is. I think Umbral Sands are like here. So... This is all still early access too, so like they're constantly just putting out more stuff and things. But because it's tied into Runescape, which has been around for... I don't even know how long that game has been around for, but like probably 20 plus years. The lore is deep. Oh, here's where I get gold from my friend. Oh, I left my pickaxe at home! Let's just go find this thing. I should mark the nodes. I'm gonna bleed in a second. Hold on. Here we go. Sir? Why don't these guys choke on the poison like I am? I don't know. Dowdun reaches prior to Umbral Sands. Oh, because it told me the next place to go was Umbral Sands when I finished Fell Hollow. It was like, hey, go to Umbral Sands. So that's where I'm trying to go. Is that the spot? No. It doesn't quite line up. But I hear the siren song of loot. Hold on. Garbage. Alright, we gotta do this. Hold on. Private chest. The thing I like about this game here, though, is the way that all of your skills progress and how you unlock abilities. I think the Wilderness update is meant to conclude the current saga story we're generally following, but there are plans for new content. Yeah, I don't know anything about RuneScape, first off, so I don't know what the story saga stuff is. I'm just happy. I'm just along for the ride, and I'm happy. I am super happy. Hey, hey, hey. There's another one. That looks like it might be it, actually. It was where I thought it was. Yep, this is it. This is the map. That looks like it to me. So it's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Somewhere over here. Is it this pile? Is it in this pile? There it is. Scarecrow's treasure map. Where is this? It's near a tower. The only towers that exist are here and in here, and I don't think it's here, so it's gotta be near this. Right? That's what I would think. Alright, I'm gonna go to my other teleporter and get back to base. Get my pickaxe and come back for some gold. It's down there, I remember. But yeah, there's apparently so much lore with this game. Like, if you want to get into the RuneScape universe, I've been told old school RuneScape is the way to go. It's free to play. You can do a lot with the free to play. But then there is, like, it's an MMO, so you will get hit with subscription stuff if you really, really want to dive into it. There's one reason why I'm afraid to do it, because I will probably throw a ton of money at it. But then there's also RuneScape 3, and I don't know what the deal with RuneScape 3 is. Don't know much of OS, RS, or RuneScape 3. I think it's basically the entire separate area and storage, just with the similar. Ah, yeah, but I'm a sucker for like that stuff. So like some of it might be wasted on me. I do need a vault core. I could just walk in and take it. Oh, there's the Rat King. Plague King. I need me some of this stuff. Hey Cam, RuneScape 3 is better lore in your opinion. Anything that MPD Raven does is amazing. Turn to the Dragon Start lore for Dragonwilds as of Umbral Sands. Okay. Ooh, Garu trophy. Take this. We'll take it all. Take that. I need another one of these. Actually, I need more than one. I know that's the easiest way to do that, is just to run in, fight the boss, and get out. So I think I might just do that. And another one. Where is it? There it is. So is RuneScape 3 also MMO, or is that like more of a single player experience? Or is this like their first attempt at single player kind of game? RuneScape 3 isn't our MMO. Okay, I'm a little Rat King. I come back overpowered as hell. Searching for your vault core. Give it to me, please. Thank you. Another vault core from my collection. Trash this. This. Here we go. Dimensional storage. RuneScape 3 is the original continuation of old school RuneScape. Okay. So if I do decide to play the source material, old school RuneScape seems to be the way to go. Okay. Okay. A weak focus we can get rid of, because I can make the stronger potions now. Weak focus we can get rid of. Here we go. So I have the 2 that I need to finish my second forge, but then I need a vault core to put down a lodestone. I don't have any of those bones. Okay. And I can't grab them because I don't have my pickaxe. I left it at home. I can't believe I did that. I forgot gold is where, is in the blight, is in the gassy swamp, blood blight. There's that. I could just walk into here. Just doing my dailies of running around vault collecting stones. Oh, there he is. guy was a real problem when you first start playing the game. Now I have one lodestone. Don't need this, but you have to clear out a chest in order for it to respawn its goodies next time you come back. Doop doop doo boo doo boo. Alright, the next one. So I'll have at least 2 lodestones. Let's go up to here. I could run through the vault itself and find other ones. Oh, they respawn regardless. I was told that they have to be cleared out. Oh, they always respawn? Okay. No more clearing stuff out. Cool. Vault core? Take you and you. See ya. There it is. That's a good point. Test it out there. Also, one of these had a vault. Hey. I forget which one it was, but it had a vault core behind a trap area. This one? No, it wasn't this one. Wasn't this place. It might have been one I already just ran in and out of. They respawn a day faster. Okay. Got you. Okay. I have 4 of these now. I think that's enough to do what I have to do. Enough to put my second furnace in. And then, put my second furnace in, and I have 2 extra for lodestones. There we go. Now it's looking like a proper metal workshop. Then I got that going on there. That's fine. These are already spawned. I love how fast the berries grow back. Vault stuff. Furs, leathers, trash, drops, and stone. Alright. Okay, let's go and get the rest of my personal storage. I'm gonna make a second trip. Okay. I gotta do more with this room, I feel like. Right, but I had no idea about that being a thing where you didn't have to empty them all out, which feels great now. Weak anti-poison, strong anti-poison. Did that just take my cadaver? Give me that cadaver berry back. I was supposed to leave the other 2 in there. Okay, can get rid of this. Already hard leather. More stones, and let's turn you into adhesive. Boom, 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 boom. That's the materials I need for this, which is fine. I only need 20. I need 20, please. And you, I have to have 32, I think. So I'm just gonna leave it at this. That's all I need in my storage. Okay, the next thing we're gonna go do is figure out where the hell that other map is trying to take me to. This one. I think it's in the same area, like over here somewhere. It's gotta be near this. I have a portal or teleporter over there. Let's do it. A lodestone. Wait 2 seconds, I gotta fix one thing over here. There we go. Okay. Right. So it's looking over this from a ledge. Is that even right? Yeah, it's looking it over from a ledge. With a bench. But like, can I see anything about the building itself? Right, so if I'm looking at that from this angle, which means it's over here somewhere. In this general direction. Yeah. Is it up here? Why not wait till tomorrow's agility update? For what on your bike? I still have a lot of content to play through. I have not done anything. Oh, hold on. Is it by these trees? I only just finished Fell Hollow, so I still have Umbral and some other place to do. Oh. I'm still playing through on my first run. Okay, so I think it's got to be near these trees because it has this rune thing on it. I marked a couple of these, but I think it's somewhere over here. Because the angle of this makes more sense over here than it does the other way. Oh God! Don't you dare. Okay. Like, here, if I look at this now, that matches up. So I just gotta, like, go this way. A bunch. Unless it's the other side of it. And then I'm totally messing things up. Hello, everybody. You can't touch me, dude. Got him. Never stood a chance, Huntermans. Oh, I still never went home and got my pickaxe. I am a dum-dum. Wait, the agility update comes out tomorrow? I don't stream tomorrow. Where is this bench? Gotta be a way to get up there over here, possibly. I don't see it. But oh, hey now. Not today, friend. Let's see if I can shimmy my way up here. That did not work. Found it. Need some more leather for stuff later on, I feel. Also, the only way that I think I upgrade my ranger skill is hunting. Yeah, it looks like there's the bench where this scarecrow buried their treasure, hopefully. Unless it's another map. I already know it. I'll take this and this. I already know these things. Lore. Scarecrow Scribbles 4. How could I have known she was a witch? I stole the seeds to feed myself to make something from this scrap of land. Now I'm cursed. Cursed to become something that no one will look at twice. Even now I feel my mind failing me. The best I can do is find a fine spot. There, I suppose I'll live out the rest of my days. Joe. Oh, that's sad. But now give me your stuff. Treasure map? Just interact. You find a crystal in the shape of a seed. The memorial stone changes as you hold the crystal up, revealing text in Elvish. This view feels so different without you by my side. The angle is strange because my shoulder isn't weighed by your head as you lean on me and sigh softly. 100 years without you, and yet this view still feels wrong. It's time for me to leave this place, to close this chapter on our memories, and to start a life without you. I need to find myself again, without your shadow smiling out of the corner of my eye. I wrote a song about you, about the time we spent together. It's a technique of my people, turning music into craft. I will play the pieces of it as I take this goodbye walk. I will start at our tree in the east. Do you see it? Down there, framed perfectly in this spot, a single point of brilliant blue in an ocean of fiery red. An outsider just like I was until I met you. Single point of brilliant blue in a sea of fiery red. Follow the memorial crystal seed? that tree. That is the tree they have to be talking about. Let's not die now. Oh, I would die if I did that. That would be not good. That would be very not good. Alright, let's do this. Daytime. Okay. Legs of lightness? I don't think I have that. I just have wind step. Alright, Stooshy. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out for a bit. Enjoy your night sleep and stuff. And maybe I'll catch you around. Don't forget, if you haven't already, click that little follow button. I'm an idiot. I forgot the wind step. Fuck. Yeah. Oh! Thank you for the follow there, Stooshy. Really do appreciate it. Let me go back and get my stuff now. We're over here now. Oh, I'm right by my stuff. That's not bad. I don't have a pickaxe. I forgot about that. Go back home. I can't go to that one because I have to dig myself out. But also, because I forgot it here, now I have it, so I can go there. Usually you leave all your stuff behind that isn't runestones. I was SMRT that time. Get out of here. Where's my stuff? 59 meters this way. Just on top of the windmill in Temple Woods, surrounded by rats. Oh! What's right up there? That I can get that. So we went up there before. Give me a second. Nope, I messed up. I made it look so effortless the first time, and now I can never do it again. There we go. Wow, my stuff's right there. You couldn't leave it where I died? I hate when everything's not in the right spots that I made up in my head. That is the order. I don't know why I carry around a dagger. I never use it. I might just put that back. Alright, let's try this again. Slowly. Alright, so we were going down to a tree that was really easily spotted. What was that tree? Surprise, motherfucker! Like that. Fine, I'll beat you without magic. I think it was this blue tree here. No, they said something about... Hold on. I think I might have misread something. path. Look for blue trees heading toward the east of Gornfell and the memorial markers. East. I'm going west. I have to go this way. Oh, the trees I was finding already. The anima trees. Your stuff. Thank you. That guy. I see it. I see it. Sir? I feel like that should do more damage, honestly. It's a pretty cool looking ability that they put a lot of work into, and it just does like chip damage. It only happens once every so often. It's not even like it's you know what I mean? Yeah, it looks cool as heck. That's why I keep it around. I could upgrade the poison one. Ow. Eat food. Drink drinks. How you doing, Frank? There it is, the blue tree. Too far. That's too far. Doing good? Nice. I was supposed to have it. I'm like, knock on wood. I don't have any wood nearby, but like, we were supposed to have like bad flooding all day. Like torrential downpour kind of stuff. And then it was supposed to start at like 6 o'clock. And now it's 8:30 and nothing still. Like it rained a little bit, but not like what they were saying. That's the tree I gotta go to. You. I never liked your story, child of a farmer given over to the wild nights. Because of the fire in your eyes, it felt as if you were owed a greater story, one that could deliver even a fraction of your courage. So I wrote this song to conjure up the essence of you, rather than the fact. A bard's prerogative. Evoke the feelings you left in others, rather than record your daily toils. I'm not gonna say that. That's why you left me, not the ravage of time, not the cruelty of fire-red hair turning the silver gray of burnt-out ash. You had a mission, a journey, to take the fight into the abyss, leaving me behind so that you could save us all. The journey continues eastward, following the blue in a sea made of waves of colorful dancing leaves, saying my farewell each footstep at a time. That is sad. You know, let me check and see what it says now for weather. Now it's isolated, scattered thunderstorms. Apparently we're in a tornado watch. And it's supposedly pouring rain right now. Why does it think I'm not where I'm supposed to be on this map? Alright, so now it's supposed to be bad rain. Yeah. So if at any point I gotta get up. It's most likely because there's a tornado. Watch. I feel like the tornado belt moved up north dramatically to like where I live now. B, what do I have new for building? Decoration. Oh yeah, I got a Garu trophy. That looks cool. Give me your skin. I want your bones. That's right. It used to be where you are, Frank. Oh, he's a hunter. I thought it was a person. Like, mourning the loss or something. Got him. I remember hearing a story about how one dude, one old gentlefolk, thought the installation of traffic circles is why there's so many tornadoes where they were. I'm like, what? And they were dead serious. Ow. Wanna fight, bro? Screw. They're pretty not fun, but there's worse things out there, I guess. Let's see what this says. Leaving everything behind, I thought only I did that. Wanderlust overcame reason, and I journeyed across the ocean to find myself. Ashenfall is no place for an elf. There is no crystal, save what I brought with me, and the humans here distrust all outsiders, not without reason. Not you, though. I remember sitting alone in the forest, wolves circling me, and then a loud crash, boisterous laughter, and a mad woman in leaf-covered armor falls out of a tree and says, "Hello." A brave warrior, defender of the world, defeated by a tree. We shared a meal, I told stories, and you listened in a way that no one has ever listened before. All of you, every part of your being focused on my words. I think I loved you even then, though it would be years before I realized it. I gotta keep going east? Okay. Yeah, it's the people driving them that suck. Meow. I wonder if I missed one. Nope, here's another rune. We found a home here together, the wild knight and her strange elf bard. We took the logs from the forest and the stone from the mountain's floor so that we might craft a little place where we could escape together. I'm still not sure why we chose this land. Brynmore was much calmer. Gornfell is a harsh place filled with dangers, and the land itself is twisted, poison to the east and storms to the west. Overhead, the dread Velgar circles, laughing at the destruction he's wrought. Monsters and desolation everywhere we looked, yet somehow we made a home, a ramshackle house of nonsense that became my paradise. Our world of adventure and excitement held between our four small walls. Give me this anima-infused bark, please. Yoink, 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 yoink. I wish you could just hold down E and it auto picks everything up around you. To the east, to another tree. Actually, before we engage in that fight, repair. This. My inventory's full. Ditch the rocks. Note to self, don't do that while you have no room in your inventory. Also, these gotta swap. No. I hate doing that. Have to go to this tree. Hey. Sure. Maybe this is where it ends. Oh, druid. This one I actually hear something. Or I didn't hear any hums at this tree. Maybe this is the last one. To an elf, time is a fickle thing. We age so much slower than that time passes almost without meaning. A year to us is a heartbeat. A decade is nothing but a brief rest. A century can be as easily forgotten as any other time, but not for you. Every time you stepped out the door, it was as if time took some of you from me. In barely a handful of years, your limbs stiffened, your fire red hair turned gray, and you lost some of the agility you had been so proud of. Those elder gates stealing more of you from me. Yet even as time left its wounds in your skin, you were still the most beautiful creature in all of Galenor. Or to the east. This is why this game is, oh, is that it? That can't be the end of it. I feel like I missed one. Possibly. Because I missed one, it didn't, like, check off that I got them all, obviously, and wrap up the quest. Alright, so let's mark here is a tree. Put it down as the other thing, actually. Now I gotta go to the west. I feel like something was missed. Got him. There we go. Alright, I think up here is a tree I didn't take. I didn't go to. explodes. No, it doesn't. Leaving my everything behind. Oh, I thought I did this one already. Okay. With a vest. Did I miss? Like, what did I miss? I'm very confused right now. They also need to put in an open, like, hole to open all of these packs. Those two. Something had to have been missed. Never liked your story. Already marked that one. This is weird. That's all of the trees, dude. Where could it be telling me to go? Nope, not here. I did it around this side. That's where I came out of. That's where my teleport home is. This is where I did it. These jokers are back. Yeah, that's all of them. Because there's no more of these trees to the west. Is this quest bugged? Hold on, let me see something. It's called Heartstrings. Dragonwilds Heartstrings bugged. Is it all 7 memorial trees? How many did I find? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! There's one up here. You cheeky bastards. I'm glad I marked. There's one there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There is one there. I can't believe you would do me dirty like that. You gotta do them in order. That's the other part. So, like, where is one? So is it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? What's the order? Where I started is 1, so this is 1. Right, so that makes sense. And it says to go east. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did them in that order. Or just now at the top, so left to right on the map. Yeah, so then 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you got this guy, this guy. You got this guy, this guy. What the? Hold on. Oh, there's other trees that I missed. Oh, so, okay. There's 2 trees that aren't part of the memorial, but they are. Okay. So I had them right. That was 1. Flight steps. Okay. So that was 1. We're gonna do 2. I got it. Yeah, I saw a map showing like the general area where the next 2 are, and I'm like, oh, I didn't go there. Leave me alone, birds. I'm on a quest. Clunk. Hey, come back. Two. Yep. 3. Going. That is hard on the knees. Okay. This is the one that I thought was the end, because it just kept saying go to the east, so I went as far east as you could. It didn't say anything about going up north after you go all the way to the east. Out of here with that bleed nonsense. You silly bastard. Wait a minute, maybe I did come here, but I didn't see that lore book over there. Lore? Dragonkin notebook page. I despise the rambling of seers. Vika persists with their inscrutable announcements of something sinister to come, yet lacks the ability to make their meaning clear. Lucressa fusses over their sibling as they have their little meltdown, while irritating me with their lack of clarity. Precision is important. Vagueness helps no one and causes more harm than good. Seers never understood this. I'm reading lore. Have you no decency? Ahem. Precision is important. Vagueness helps no one and causes more harm than good. Seers never understood this. I remember speaking to Cranon once, long before his fall, and he laughed with me about the eccentricities of the time swept. He explained how they exist in moments of their lives other than the ones we are bound to, lost in the eddies of temporal currents, while the rest of us are anchored in place. It seems like a cruel existence to be certain, but that does not make up for the frustration they create. What do they mean when they say the blood makes her hunger? What does that even mean? Who are these warriors from across the sea who will put an end to her vengeance? Who is her? Who are they? What in creation is the seer talking about? Enough, I'm done. I leave Lucressa to her siblings' nonsense. I have more pressing things to do. Alright, now I gotta go this way, because you could barely see it, but when you turn this way, there's more blue trees. What happens if I just do this? That's an easy kill. Magic is overpowered and I love it. You didn't die, you just went off to battle. That's how I could brave the years. In the songs I wrote about you, you were off to war, fighting for Guthrix against all the evils in creation. I imagined your war song as you led your wild knights into battle. You were Guthrix's sword, his piercing light against the darkness. That's why you left me. Not because of time, not because you were never coming back, but because you needed to save us all from the monsters and the night. A shield against the shadowy emptiness, my void night. And then there's one here. And there's one there. Right? That's the last one. I like how wind does a butt ton of damage, but like I really enjoy the attack of fire. I don't think I've ever in here? That's a lot of runestones. Give me some of these runestones. Oh, essence. That's a decent amount of essence, dude. I'm gonna mark this as rocks. Double druids, get out of here. Where's this last tree? That's the one I just came from. Fuck you, little guy. I'm tired. Stamina low. Who are you? Doric? Hold on, Doric. I'm gonna come back as soon as I find this other goddamn tree. That's the one. Now who the hell is Doric? I love that I played through this. I don't think I put as much time into this zone as I did Fell Hollow. Fell Hollow I found a lot of stuff. Last one. I laid your bones to rest beneath this tree, far from our home. I felt you deserved one last adventure, stretched out across our little world. This song was written for you, in memory of you, yet the lump in my throat is so great I cannot sound the words. I'm sorry, Maya, even now I cannot say goodbye, so let me just say the words that mean the most. As the last words leave your lips, the seed shivers and shudders into the song. It twists, stretches, and transforms into a bow of glittering crystal. You don't have enough space for the crystal seed to grow into the bow. You need to make some room. Oh, let's get rid of some bones. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of this. I don't need that. Crystal bow? Dude. Level 3. I need you to be a level 5. Shatter shot? What the fuck is that? Special action. Bows have special actions? Ooh, nice. That is cool. Yeah, now I've started to like sprinkle this map with things, but like Fell Hollow, I explored. Okay, this is Fell Hollow. This is Fell Hollow. I think all of my side quests now are Fell Hollow. No, you're not Fell Hollow. Animal magnetism is not Fell Hollow. Cook's assistant, a melody remembered, and more restless ghosts. That's Fell Hollow. Alright, so we still have a jewelry box requires a specific ring. A bucket of milk. Where do I get a bucket of milk? But also, I want to go talk to my new vendor friend, I guess. Doric. Hey. Short bows are cool, but like, missed the damage. Where was Doric? Doric was up here. About face, my dude. Who's Doric? Oh, hello again. I'm impressed you made it all the way out here, really coming into your own, eh? Do you see that place over there? Ashen's Watch, they calls it. Used to be a site of some battle or other. Sort of place where Dragon King would have hoarded more interesting stuff, feels like. Whoa. The Puckington, thank you for the raid over on Twitch. How you doing? Welcome, everybody. Hold on, let me see. We have an ad coming in 5 minutes. I snoozed it. It's going to come in 8 minutes. It was 3 minutes. Hey, how's it going, Puckington? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? What were you playing? Welcome, Raiders. What did he say over there? Granite Mall. Investigate the secrets hidden below Ashen's Watch. There's so many. Saw me on Instagram. Ah, okay. Yeah, Instagram is like doing well for like shorts and reels. Hey there, Celix. Is that how you say your name, Celix? Welcome, everybody. How y'all doing? I am METALGAMERGEEK. I'm technically a variety. Whoa! Thank you there, Puckington, for the follow. Technically a variety streamer, but Dragonwilds has sunk its hooks into me. This is like stream 15 in a row of this. You like the notification? Thank you. The actual like thing that went across the screen, that was something I think I got it from like Nerd or Die or someplace like that. But the sound I ripped from somewhere. It's a mash of Rhett from Good Mythical Morning, and somebody was doing like a drum thing to it, and I just married the two together because my old notification used to be Black Dahlia Murder Flies, but you can't you can't have music on YouTube. So that ended that. But what was I saying? Yeah, I'm a variety streamer, but Dragonwilds has sunk its hooks into me. So typically I play Jesus, these wolves. Mainly survival games these days. But as long as anything catches my fancy, I will give it a go. So what did he say to do? Ashen's Watch? Is that this place here? Me and this gives a fire jumping on Mistfall Hunter in a few days. Mistfall Hunter? What's Mistfall Hunter? Hold on. Mistfall Hunter, Dark Fantasy Extraction ARPG. Does that imply PvP? Like PvPvE kind of stuff? Because I'm not too big on PvP these days. My PvP days are... this PvPvE. My PvP days are over. I was like obsessively and exclusively an Overwatch streamer for the longest time. Like 5-6 years straight. Missed a ton of games between then and now. But I didn't stop buying them. Here is my Steam inventory. Here, profile. I have 918 games. I've played like a fraction of them. So, I'm trying to make up for lost time, essentially. But, anyway. Building a PvP community in Runescape? Ooh. That can be... How to find Satisfactory? Is that what you're asking? Satisfactory is so good. It scratches an itch in my brain I didn't know I had. I've been playing that game every Monday with a group of friends on, like, a group of streaming friends. You know what? Let me go back home. Drop off all this stuff. I've been playing that game every Monday for the past half a year now. Jesus, man, time flies. And we're deep in the game, and our goal is to use every node in the map, and just build. So I'm in the middle of building a giant munitions factory that's going to take care of every type of ammo, plus gas masks and radiation masks. It's going to be like a 6-level monstrosity, but yeah, I love it. It's the puzzle building of it, and like there's just something about it. The way that I build factories, it's more like a circuit board. There's just something about it when you look at your finished floors, and it's like, ah, yes, it's all working. I think that's all just food I have. Yeah. Do. Does in Satisfactory? No. Satisfactory storms are only a recent introduction. Unless you're talking about Star Rupture. Star Rupture is Satisfactory and then some. Star Rupture is a good time. I finished all of the early access content for that one, and I want to let that one cook before I jump back into it, because they're going to start introducing changes that like fundamentally change the experience, and I just want to play that from day one when it goes 1.0. You know what I mean? This game, there's not much you could change to the core experience. You could only add things to it, I feel. So that's why I'm like, yeah, let me just do this. Nah, don't worry about it. They're very similar games. It's easy to do. But yeah, both of those games I recommend if automation games are your thing. Miscellaneous. What ring does that jewelry box need? I doubt it's any of these, like that you can make. Gotta be something you could find, right? I don't know. Committed to your journey of Dragonwilds? Ah, yeah. Understand. Totally understandable. Let me get all my loot out of here. That's fine, actually. Alright. Drop those off. Pull this out. 2 a.m. Good lord. So 9, 10, 11, 12. You're in the UK. That's about, or like that time zone. That's generally where that matches up, I think. But yeah, UTC, that's it. I should know that because I work for Brits. It should be UTC. But anyway, you go get some sleep. Thank you for dropping your community off here. And yeah, maybe I'll catch you around. The Puckington. Just do this real quick. Boom. There we go. And ads started. Wonderful. Wonderful ads. Yeah, if you could hear it, have a good one, Puckington. And I'll catch you later. Alright, so this is that. This is leather. That's a lot of animal hide. I was on a murder spree. Okay. Those there. Your dire wolf. Your this. Ooh, we're getting too many of one type of log. Don't like that. Those are for this. Hollow bark is something else. Quorum seeds I have so many of. And we're good. Let's repair this. Oh, anything else that could be done while I'm out? Not really. I mean, I could make some steel, but I don't think I have the need for it just yet. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my lodestone. Because Doric was talking about Asians something. I wasn't paying attention. There's something beneath Asians blurp blurp blurp. 20. Alright, Doric, talk to me again, please. Are you talking about this area here, my dude? No, Asians watch must have something interesting to discover. Okay. I'm assuming that's this. Because it's the only place that he has cover to see. Right? Investigate the secrets hidden below Asians' wall. Okay, let's do it. Hey, bird. Song, long-time Runescape player, or is this my first interaction with it? Completely first time interaction with it. If I can't find it, yes. Like if I say like, hey, how do I or where is this thing? Like, hey, help me. You know what I mean? But like right out of the gate, no. You know what I mean? Let me struggle a bit and then I'll be like, okay, cool. Yeah, but this game has actually sparked interest for me to play old school RuneScape. So, beneath Asians something or other. How do I know where that is? I feel like... I may be asking for help sooner than later. Okay. So I'm assuming I have to light... the torches on these statues. There was one already lit up. Oh, is that a vault? Is that a secret vault? Is that where I was supposed to, like, how to get in here? I'm missing one. Okay. So four to light up, 3 are done. Here's the one statue that I need to find. Here, statue, you're lit up. I believe I found you. No, I didn't. Your hands are missing. There it is. Smack. A seal somewhere has broken. So I feel like that is... Oh, this game. This game tickles itches. It makes my brain feel good. Amount of hidden, like, things that it has. I didn't put that back on. Oops. Let's go. 7-4. Heal me. Right. It was up here. So there's something within here, I'm assuming, huh? You're kind of a vault, huh? If that's the case... Yeah. So that gate's locked. I don't need no tins. Plenty of onions and tin. All berries. Something behind here. It's copper. Copper, dwellberries, stone, and sand rock. I don't need that stuff just yet. haven't seen that little flying rock that shows up sometimes when you're gathering anima. Okay. So this is all just more tin. I guess this would have been good if I hadn't already cleared this area. Like this zone. That's the Hulk. Alright, we have Vault Core, which is nice. Swamp Tar. Just chilling here. Everything that can go will go. Yoink. Oh, it's not even making the twinkle noise. Farming. Take it, take it, take it. Destroy it. All this time, I had no clue there was a hidden vault. Does that mean that there's going to be a hidden armor set? Because usually there's armor and stuff inside these. Switch these. That's why it felt off in my brain. Whoa, buddy. Charge this. This feels like it would be more, I don't know. Ooh, iron. That I need. I've also seen that there's iron scraps that I need for certain building pieces. So I have no idea how to find those. I'm assuming it's the next zone, but... Depleted. Yeah, we'll take iron, but tin can just stay here. If finding iron here... Wasn't iron discovered in... It wasn't Fell Hollow. In the storm. The stormy area. Depleted. Oh, what's up there? Crash that. Right. Again. Personal storage. I'm gonna get rid of these. Those. That. All the heaviest things. I need to put at least 20. There we go. Is that copper? Is that clay almost, it looks like? That doesn't make sense though, because clay only exists in the swamps. No one wants the runestones. My nose is so itchy. I don't have the range is what that means. I probably don't have the, yeah. Oh, that's cute. I've learned to look up and down now in this game. Most games I don't have to worry about verticality, but this one... Why is it going off in such a weird way? That's weird. Isn't that weird? That's a little weird. Alright, so let's... Pull the iron we can. Thank you. Depletified. That looks like trouble in there. Like, there's a whole lot of them in there for no reason, it seems like. But there's... Yep, they're hiding something. In? Pin. No. This one's kind of an annoying vault. With all these puffs. Good God. Is that guy just psyching up his buddy? Or is he trying to threaten me? Either way, it didn't work. Maybe he was trying to make friends and I just I don't speak Hulk. Now I feel bad, because maybe he was like trying to like make a friend because he's tired of all this bullshit that he has to defend this place. You know what I mean? And here I come, an ignorant cave dweller, or cave explorer, and end him unceremoniously. That makes me a stinky butthole. I think I figured out the next game I want to play after we do the Umbral Sands content. Maybe Scrap Mechanic. Because I know No Rest comes out in like November, September. The 1.0 for this comes out in September. Let's see, do I have any more space for things? Perfect. I see you up there. Ooh. Aha. Boss fight time. Let's go. Gear up before. A green one. You're poison focused, I'm assuming? Never know. Nice. So bright in this spot. My eyeballs. They hurt. Tin. Sandstone. Onions. Strawberries. Tin. I played Scrap Mechanic a while ago, like, again, super early access, and it was like, it was a, find a blueprint for a weapon. That makes me excited. It was cool and all, but it was very buggy because I was playing in multiplayer, so it was like unpolished like not good. It was not in a good state for multiplayer. But I've seen people playing it now, and I'm like, oh, that game has come a long way. I honestly forgot about it because it's like one of the older games that I had that was like early access, and I had not heard a thing about it. And then suddenly it's like, oh yeah, we're 1.0. And it wasn't just like, yeah, we're just going to flip the switch and make it 1.0. It was like, oh no, here's a laundry list of things that have been done. And also 1.0. Making sure I checked every little spot of this place. I think we're good. What's the way out of here? No. Usually the way out is, there we go. Near the boss fight area. Right, back to Doric, who's all the way down there. But Foist, just a quick drop off of our stuff. I do seem to collect loot a lot in vast quantities. So mob drops. Destroy those. Stone. I did kind of imply it was a problem. It's never a problem having too much loot. Food, clay. Woo. So I got 2 more core vault. So core vault cores. Wow, I couldn't get those words out. I'll just put these guys back in here. We're fine. Food side first. My core goes over here. Drop me some leather. More adhesives. I think whatever was supposed to come here with rain just didn't. Which is good. We're saying it was going to be a monumental downpour. Which makes me worried for wherever it did hit. Know what I mean? 20. I'll take like 40 or something. Yeah. There we go. Alright, back to Doric area. There is so much going on in this game. Man, I wish I explored this zone before like going into the next one. Like fully. Cause that crystal bow was pretty cool, but like it's kind of useless to me now. Unless well, it's not a master. Is it a masterworked item? Because those ascension cores, I think, can be used to bring up something from level 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, I think is what it was. So maybe I can? Maybe I can? Question mark? There, Doric. Found something? Let me take a look at that blueprint. That explains the great hunk of stone in the... It's the head of a great ruddy weapon. Here, I think I know how to make it. These sorts of weapons. Imbued granite maul head. What? What did I just do? Alright, now I gotta get these guys. Animal magnetism and cook's assistant. Undead chicken, magnetized iron bar, and undead twigs. So I have 2 of the 3. I have undead chicken and undead bundle of twigs. Magnetized iron bar to me says go to the storm place and get struck by lightning. Like drop an iron bar where it's gonna lightning and now it's magnetized. Right? Because there was a Fell Hollow quest where I had to collect a bunch of books and scrolls for Abraxas. Like he was a ghost, but he was like a necromancer. So like I had to unlock the necromancer's gear completely, then go to him with the books. So I wouldn't put it past this game to do that too. Another reason why I like this game, like the figuring it out part is also super fun. Hello, goodbye. So I just gotta go back to base and grab an iron bar. Ow! Stop hitting me. I'm teleporting away. Alright. Yeah, let's go to... Do I have anything in here? No. 1 iron bar, please. Just the 1. And then we're gonna go to the storm-touched plains or whatever that was. Storm-touched islands. That makes sense to me. So if I just stand still, I drop a bar here, right? Come on, lightning. You want to get me? Yes. Now that I want it to hit me, it's not going to happen? Is that what the deal is? Yes. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Not a lot, but a little. Saw lightning touch down here. Yeah, lightning touches here pretty often. Great. I wasn't ready. Here's the last piece, I think. Yep. Nope, it's just an iron bar. There goes that idea. How do I magnetize an iron bar? Where's Celix? Celix is still there, bud. I have a question. I don't know if anyone's still there from the raid. No, I think they're gone. Man. Alright. Magnetized iron bar. Dragonwilds. Oh. What? So, all I have to do is bring this to the dude? I've got enough. Oh, God. Alright, let's go. Let's go to that guy. Pulp Knuckle. Also, I need this. While I'm here, I just now noticed a chest over there that I've never seen before. Like, it's always been there, obviously. I just never noticed it. The hell? Exactly. Super bonus time. You know what I learned today? Oh, look, that's why I never have this sprite on me. I learned that the band Children of Bodom... Oh, there's nothing in there. Might be coming back? Which is odd. Alright, so to get to you... Go to you. Go south. They've been doing some like tribute shows with a new frontman who can play all the stuff Alexi wrote and sing. He doesn't death growl though, which is fine. But like the fact that it's a possibility is wild. Mank tongue, slop finger. Is there another one here? Well, when your lead guitar... Ooh, look at all these potatoes and onions. Where the hell's Pulp Knuckle? Could you smith me a magnetized iron bar? Making magnet is my specialty. Done. Mank tongue. Oi oi. Howdy, you lanky legs. Looks like you got all the stuff you need. Yeah. I'll glue here, I'll grease there. Is this a survival game, MMO light? Does it have dragons or raids? It is a survival game. It is not an MMO light, unless it's got MMO feel in like the way the quests are given with the NPCs and stuff. But it's, you could play it solely by yourself or with friends co-op. It does have dungeons. I don't know about raids yet. The game is not 100% finished yet, Ron Jones. That might be something that they add to 1.0 or down the line. But currently, no, there's no raids because it's a solo game. Yeah. Anyway, how you doing there, Ron? I'm gonna come clean to you. I may have configured the arrow grab a tad. So the arrows are gonna come to... I think you'll be pleased nonetheless. Go forth, fire them arrows, grab them arrows, and who knows, maybe we can maneuver another deal in the future. Oh, it's a Ava's accumulator? Oh, as a backpack. Ammo recovery chance. That is quite the look. An undead chicken. Everything that was asked for. I like my look better. This one. Alright, so that's done. Slop finger. Bucket of milk. You need to milk a dairy cow. No dairy cow over there, is it? Well, I thought it were a bear. So wait a minute. I have... Okay. I know how to do the rest of this. Yeah, this game is probably my favorite survival craft at the moment, at least. I have enough to make this. Gotta get some wheat and eggs. How much do I need? I need 4 eggs, 6 wheat. Good thing I have all of that. Eggs. 4. Wheat. Take a little more than 6 because you gotta feed some to the cow. And go back. That was here. Hey there, no outside. Need some wheat. Use the wheat without taking his eyes off you. Permits you to milk her. I got a bucket of milk. Hey there, slop finger. Next step's to make the cake. It looks like you know you were on the stove. Why don't you ever go? Shouldn't you do it? Goodness, no, my hands are all wobbly. The thought of Mank tongue learning my name. Let's bake. You close your eyes, jumble the ingredients, and place them in the stove. Surely this won't work. It worked. Here's your cake. You just write your name in spit? Ew. Spit will show up on... Oh. Here, Mank. This is kind of MMO-esque. Howdy, lanky legs. What's on the cake? Did I say slop finger? The goblin in the kitchen? Give old Mank tongue a moment. Pushes some cake into his ear where it nestles next to the pie. Oh, the icing is dripping into my eardrum. He's earned himself a raise. Tell Slopfinger he's earned himself a raise. What a ruddy charmer. He remembered my name. Perhaps one day you'll find a boss as good as Mank Tongue. What did I get for all that? A sponge cake. Oh, tell me it's like an actual food you can make. That was Victoria sponge cake. There's no image for it. Cool. 50 health. That's actually the best health so far. But you need red berry infusion for that. It's not the best health, but it's the best sustenance so far. Cool beans. Alright. We're plowing through these side quests. I think that's all I have to do for Fractured Plains. No. Because I got this key from the Scarecrow in Gornfell. This... I touched that. Didn't do... So this, I think, is where the treasure is? Question mark? Which was over here. Back. Okay. So that was... Where was that? Well, it's where number 1 was, over here. So if I go straight. Well, wait a minute. What does that other thing do? Animal map. Can I capture animals with that? Hold on a second. Give me a second. I want to check something out here. So... No. So it brought the arrow back. That's all it did. I'm thinking like animal magnetism. It's like you shoot it into an animal and then like it comes back to you. I also want to learn how to get mounts. Oh, not that. Up there. Oh, I'm in the... Oh, hey now. I'm looking at a map. Rude. Away. Got it. Okay, so I think 1 was down here. Just like that, it's super bright again. Wonder what it's going to be like in the new area. Yeah, up there. I've been feeling kind of scared. Apparently the government's watching you and tracking you. Yeah, flock cameras are a thing. Like, don't ever go to Home Depot if you're worried about that. It's not you specifically, cool boy. It's us as a whole. Don't ever go to Home Depot because Home Depot has them completely. They're also just terrible. Whoever runs Home Depot is just a garbage human. Same thing with the people who run Chick-fil-A. Goddamn druids. Challenge you to a standoff. You lose. Also, like everything that I don't want to like feed into your paranoia, but like, don't worry about flock cameras. Like, at this point, when people are like, I don't consent to being tracked, like everything you do is tracked. Like the fact that you're here on YouTube saying what you're saying is tracked. If you have a smartphone, everywhere you go is tracked. It listens into your conversations, even though it says it doesn't, you know, record or use that for any kind of purpose. Suddenly, you know, things you talk about or type to your friends, you have advertisements for on multiple platforms because they're all tied together. So don't sweat the small stuff. You're always being tracked, and that's that, I guess. Yeah, Big Brother is now. I think I did 2 missions in one here. Like I was supposed to end here, where this dirt mound is. Scarecrow's supplies. Farmer's hat. Nice. 3 oak seeds. Nice. So that wasn't really a... To be able to see 95% of us are so unimportant, not doing anything. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like, it was dark, and I thought that this was what it was talking about, the lore. Scarecrows. I'm like, alright, digging, can't find it. Then I touched this, and I thought that was the thing, but nope. Alright. So the maps are done. I did the Scarecrow's quest. Alright. Part of a nature spirit you hunted for this Skavanka. He wants 3 of them. So now I think that's everything in here is done. So we're off to Fell Hollow to wrap up some quests. Jewelry box requires special. Where's this jewelry box? I don't know, dude. Where on earth could it be? Okay, so fly down. I can here. Okay. So now I'm going to think about this. What's the next thing I have to do? Also going to put this back on. I like that look better. Miscellaneous chest. Farmer. This guy. Oh, that's a lot of seeds I just got there, which is kind of cool if you can start your tree farm. Trash that. Okay. I'll just put you in the wood spot for now. Extra seeds. Okay. I have to... Dragon blood, jewelry box, restless ghosts. Where was Vodka in Fell Hollow? I think they were like here, which is cool because I have a portal here. Let's go do that after I repair these. God, I could put this over here. You know what? Break that down. That here. Then put that other piece down here. Decor, sawhorse. Now it feels more fleshed out. Alright, we're gonna go back to Fell Hollow. Here. That's a restless ghost one, so let's see about this. Does it lead me to 3 individual ghosts? Because that'd be nice. It'd be like, hey, here's a ghost, there's a ghost, everywhere's a ghost. See a ghost.
Hi.
Oh, Zanuck.
Hi.
Where are they?
Hi.
Couldn't tell you exactly where, but I got an inkling. There's a village long since fallen to ruin. There awaits the shivering spirit against the wind and rain. North of here, where the world rots away from the inside, a spirit clings to the world of memories of a loved one.
Hi.
Crumbling against a king, ruins near a waterfall of grief. A ghost finds herself trapped with memories of a loved one. She needs something returned to her that's been buried in shadow.
Huh?
But you don't mark it.
Whew. Hi. Hi.
North of here. Let's go to the north of here. That's a steep fall, sir. A village in ruins is Emberwood, I feel, but... Oh, it's gonna be like ghost, 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 I think. That's what I would imagine it being. Yeah, one in Emberwood, one in Hope's Fall, and one in Lake of Lost Souls. So yeah, Hope's Fall, Lake of Lost Souls, and somewhere over here. This is the village one. The one they're talking about to the north is this, the Lake of the Lost Souls. So like somewhere here, somewhere there. I think I pinned it already because that's, hey, come back here. And then Amberwood in here. Those are my 3 ghost locations. It would be nice if they were all together, but that's also not the way this game works at all. I've also got to figure out how to get into this vault. So I know I have a portal there. I have a portal there. I guess we'll just go into the Lake of Lost Souls. Don't mess with me, cow. I'm gonna pull up my chat. I closed it by accident. There we go. Yeah, so if we go this way, it would lead me to the Road. And that's the way you want to go, towards the Lake of Lost Souls. And what do you know? A lodestone. Go here, it's near both. Treasure chest? That's a lot of zombies. I don't want to deal with them right now. Gotta deal with this guy though. It's nighttime. Well, if I'm here, probably could cast the shelter. Yeah. Keep it off. Have you listened to the band Ghost? I have. I don't think it's for me. Maybe just the couple of tracks I heard weren't for me, but like I don't think it's a band I will explore. Maybe I'll give it a couple more tries, but like everything I heard just was not my thing. I know some people go crazy about them, but like the same way that I go crazy about some of my other stuff. Like that. Repair that. My cape is through my body. Better. Alright, we're gonna... There's a ghost here? Supposedly? Did I read that right? Hold on. Even more restless ghosts. Oh no, I read that wrong. It's not here. It's here. Like, there's no ghosts in sight, dude. What the hell? Big oopsie energy over here. Alright, let's continue. Alright, let's find this one guy or girl. Up here and to the left. I like that that actually staggers them. Oh, there's the ghost. How would I have found this on my own? I guess if I listened to the descriptions, it probably would be a little bit easier. Beaten Dead Space 2008 on Impossible. Overpowered finger gun that kills everything. No. I basically played through that once and was done with it. I got the remaster of it though. Paint spattered ghost. The afterlife is so dull they don't tell you that in the books. Endless sameness. Nothing changes. I want to yawn and yawn, but I can't even do that. No breath, you see. I just want to draw. Is that so much to ask? My sketchbook is missing. My husband took it to work with him in the coal mine to the east. I think I have that. I never came back. Yep, I think I have that. That was done. That was that book. Okay, so I've got 2 of the 3 done. Okay, so this guy's done. I don't know which one is the one I have done. It might be this one. I have a lodestone over here. Near Abraxas. Who's nowhere near where I'm going. Keep moving, just keep moving. Oh yeah, my chat. Yeah, Dead Space 2008 was really good. I like that game a lot. I got the remaster. Don't know when or if I'm gonna be playing that. Did I rip it up complete? Oh, you fool. Oh no, I put it in the cave. Hey. Menu. What was that cave? There. So, yeah, this is where I found the book, and I put a portal here because it's useful. Go to Hope's Fall. Do an about face. See what this one is. Oh, it's a corpse cot. Fire just has style points. What's making those noises? A reset? I think I did this one. Just a wee bit. I want to just see if I can finish up this ghost thing here. Thank you again. I know she would. Okay, so this one I did. So then it's the one all the way over here I gotta do. Back to the tower. Let's make remake a slower Necromorph. The original, I think. I found worse. I mean, I guess it depends on your flavor. Some people might have thought that they were too fast in the original. More slower brooding enemies are always creepier. That game is a definite creepy game. Rots. What are they called? Good. Cotton seed is more important than a small animal thing. There was something inside that knot of the tree. If I'm being forced to react fast is what makes a horror game good for you, when things I'm meant to be scared of is slower than me. Well, it depends. Like if there's two schools of thought on it. You could have like the twitchy horror, like like you're saying, the fast reaction, overwhelming you kind of stuff, or you could have the slow, methodical kind of atmospheric horror game. I'm more of a fan of the second genre. The slow brooding atmospheric type where things are creepy and just like they're like not upsetting but make you feel a certain kind of way. It's like, this is not right kind of thing. It's like it's like a vibe. That to me is a good horror game. But like jump scares, twitchy things, adrenaline pumping, I don't need that. And blood pressure is not in need of being spiked during my leisure time. You know what I mean? There's a ghost up here. Somewhere. Seize the loots. Where is this ghost? Oh, there it is. Okay. Are you another one of those ghosts that want me to build, like, an NPC that wants me to build a house for them? Where'd you come from? That's what it wants me to do. Walls on the roof. So I gotta do that again for this guy. But there's no trees to chop down right away. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Gonna be a quick transfer. I know what we're doing. We did the same thing for a person in the Fractured Plains. Yeah, like jump scares, they're cool, but like when it's your main tactic to go to for like the scare factor, it's like that's why I stopped like watching. I was talking to Ty earlier today. He popped in. He shows like horror stuff on his streams, and like I just stopped enjoying horror movies because all they are jump scares after jump scares. Like there's no suspense built up at all. It's just non-stop. So you're gonna have 28 packs to open up. What if I split them? That's a way to do it, I guess. Annoying, but it's a way. Gotta bring enough wood to build 4 walls and a roof. That should do it. Here. Of course, it's nighttime now. How about this first? Nighttime. And dragons ain't gonna slays themselves. Okay, now we do the building. Guess I could do it with the floors first. Can't put floors in. Cool. Gotta be walls. Okay, now roofing. And just small through. Of course, I built it on the wrong side. There. Feel warm, thank you, thank you. All three are done. Guy's done. Zanuck was here. That's where it was. And then... No, this is someone else. Oh, a spectral Chinchompa cape. Oh, that's cool. Bring me 3. I've done that already, okay. Alright, so that's how that works. Even more restless spirits, so... Oh, Zanuck's over there. It's literally a spot on the map. Have you played Dead Space 2? No, I have not. I really gotta get either a Let's Play series going again, or a Let's Try This going up soon. Because I haven't done any, like, recorded content in forever, and it feels like... kind of miss doing it, but I also haven't had the time to do it. I wish I just had nothing to do so I could do that. You know what I mean? I wish that was all I had to do and I could, you know, afford to pay bills. 85 meters. And after that spot. So what are you going to give me now, Zanuck, for helping out these ghosts? Don't give me another batch of ghosts to go help, please. Adulting does suck.
Aw, thanks.
Excuse me. So this is Imaru's stuff. Quest complete. Bone crossbow. Okay. Alright, now we head back to our base, and then we call it a night. Especially if it's coming from Fell Hollow, it's gotta be tier 5. What was that saying? Is that how I enter that? Is that how I enter that? There. Okay. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. This is a cool cape. I think it's inside that is where I gotta go. I stopped listening to system at that point. Alright, there we go. That is gonna do it for me tonight. We went extra innings and I gotta go to bed because I'm getting tired. But thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you to Puckington for the raid earlier. If you guys are over on Twitch, the easiest way to support the channel is dropping a follow. And if you feel so inclined, if you have like a Twitch Prime token, just throw it my way. If you're here on Twitch, easiest, best thing to do is to drop a like, hit subscribe if you're not already subbed to the channel, and ring the notification bell to get alerts when I post content and go live here, which is every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 7-ish p.m. Eastern. I try for 7, it's usually 7:30, but on the off chance I go up at 7. But anyway, take care everybody, have a good one. I'll be back on Thursday with this, picking up... probably gonna finish up those quests off stream, and then we'll just do Umbral Sands fresh thing on Thursday. Take care, have a good one. See you then. Bye.